Hey everyone, and welcome to this, I guess, new channel. So today I have a very special video for you guys because we're going to be checking out this level called 72 Split. Now, the reason I'm checking out this level is because I have a few problems with it, I'm gonna be honest. Mainly just balancing. The balancing of this easy demon is completely off. But anyways, enough yapping, let's get into this level. Now, a problem you see in the beginning, it says jump indicators go down and spikes go up. So the big problem a lot of people are having with this level is that the jump indicators, like the difference between the jump indicators and the spikes, it's almost non-existent. It's almost non-existent. So yeah, the jump indicators are the other way around and they like bounce differently. But still, because they're the same color, you can easily get confused. So that's why a lot of people in the comment section are complaining. For example, this Ryland guy over here said the difference between spikes and tap indicators is non-existent. Spikes look like indicators. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, once you actually get to practicing the level, it becomes very easy to distinguish them. Mainly because you just know the layout and the level. You know the level to a T, so you know the difference. What the creator could have just done is just make the jump indicators on a low opacity. So you know what? We're gonna go copy this level. We're gonna call it fixed. Okay? Okay, I've selected all jump indicators. I'll put this on group 468, because that's the next group. And I'll just put an alpha trigger over here. 468 goes to, let's say 30% opacity. How does that look? It looks like pretty disgusting. There's a like somewhat of a opacity to the jump indicators, and it makes a huge difference. I tried making the jump indicators not too dark, but there is actually another problem I have with the beginning. My orb, if you'll notice, gets cut off. There's no indicator that my dash orb over here was going to get cut off. So you're playing this for the first time, you're expecting to go all the way through and it just gets cut off. There's a really easy fix to this. Okay, so as you can see, there is a S block over here which cuts off the dash orb. There's a really easy fix to this. You just create a makeshift S block. I mean, hey, it kind of stands out, but it doesn't look that bad. Boom! Now you know that your dash orb is going to get cut off there. I will make the change, however, that it goes to 1 instead of like my own group that I made. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, it looks so much better. Alright, so I also have a problem with the ball part. So I'm just going to go and play through the ball part, and tell me if you notice something. So, did you notice anything about that? Well, this is extremely easy. This is like 8-star gameplay. This is genuinely 8-star gameplay. Again, let me play through it. This is just 8-star gameplay. Sure, there's a lot of inputs that you have to do, but still, this is 8. Maybe if you want to push the boundaries, 9-star gameplay. This is extremely easy. So my next problem with the level, this level has horrible balancing. Yes, horrible balancing. The beginning is somewhat difficult. The problem with the beginning is you have to memorize what's a spike and what's a jump indicator. It's not that difficult, but compared to like the beginning, this part right here, the ball part, and I guess spider part, this is so extremely easy compared to it. And this is not the only problem with balancing in this level. We're gonna have more issues. And yeah, I made the gameplay like I think a little worse, but it's more balanced now. Okay, I fixed that part. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think it's actually pretty difficult now. I mean, it's still in the territory of easy demon, but it's not like a pushover like it was before. So this is what the actual gameplay is. Again, super easy. Alright, so now we're at the ship part, and this ship part is actually pretty good. You do have to memorize the gameplay a little bit, and this part right here, you definitely don't want to mess up on the click pattern. So, I'm actually not going to change anything here. I feel like this part was done pretty well. Let's get to my favorite part of the level, this part right here. The gameplay just works very well. The jump indicators are very, they're very apparent, very obvious, and the gameplay here is beautiful. But here we get to my biggest complaint with the actual level, the ending. The last 10% of the level are it's absolutely just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So yeah, that was it. Now that may not seem like a lot, but it's the last 10% of the level. You have to memorize the gameplay, because there's no way in hell you're sight reading this. Especially this ending, like this right here. This is so incredibly unbalanced. Not the final swing, bro. If you need to tell people what's an indicator and what's a spike, then you failed as a creator. Yeah, let's go back to the jump indicators. They're just not done well. Not because, like, it doesn't look good or, like, it doesn't bounce well enough. No. Like, it was used well, but it just looks too much like a spike. The wave part is so laggy. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't even talk about. The last 20% of the level just lags. I don't know why. The whole level only has 25,000 objects, but it feels like they're all cramped in at the end. I don't know why. It just lags, even on low detail mode. If you need to tell me to my face what is an indicator and a spike, you did something wrong. The last swing straight fly is so laggy. Yeah, that is the laggiest part of the entire level. It just lags so much. But anyways, let's talk about the changes I've done. So, in the beginning, like you've already heard, I just made it so you don't have to click. The only thing you have to click is this green orb over here. Then the next change is I added a dash orb, a green dash orb over here. Again, I don't like how you have to click over here, and you kind of have to click into these green orbs the right way, or else you're gonna fly up over here and just crash. In the actual level, you have to line yourself correctly, because if you don't, you're going to, instead of going over here down, you're gonna go up, and you're going to crash in this wall over here. I just made this a green dash orb that you let go over here. I'll do something, because I just realized I have a green dash orb over here. I need it. I need to stop it. So I'll put this down here. This is at the end of a demon, so I'm trying to make this as forgiving as possible. I think I didn't add this over here. I'm not sure. I might have to go check. But what I changed over here is that I just added 2 yellow orbs instead of 1 green orb. And I removed the spikes at the end, and I added this cool pattern over here. Oh. So, we're gonna do some bug testing. Apparently, you crash into the wall, so we're gonna just remove this thing over here. But, what we are going to do is we're going to take this, we're gonna shift it to the right. And we're just gonna add this spike over here. We're just gonna add it at the roof over here. There you go. It looks menacing, but it's not. Oh, you actually go up. You see. I actually have to put a pink dash orb. Yeah, this part is just way better now. This part is just way better. Alright, so, fixed by Kaeser. That's the only thing I added over here. But at the end, because I have fixed the level. And now that I've fixed the level, what I am going to do is I'm going to beat the original level and my fixed version. So now I'm gonna go beat the original level, and I'm going to put a side-by-side comparison of both. But first I have to go beat the level, which may take me a bit. I'm gonna go practice it. No! No! What? I clicked! That was literally the first attempt! I'm not gonna edit it out. That was literally the first attempt. What? I died to 93. I clicked and it didn't register. Or like it registered too late. I was about to, I nearly fluked the entire level from 11%. Also, I don't know how I've managed to fluke the wave part. The wave part is probably the most inconsistent part of the entire level. I did it. Oh my goodness. That was the second attempt. That was literally the second attempt. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, I beat it. Ah, I'm so glad. That only took 2 attempts from 0. That only took 2 attempts. Man, GG's. That was way faster than I thought. Cool. But now I'm gonna go beat my fixed version. Yep. It's more difficult now. That's what I wanted it to be. I should have buffed this part, honestly. No, 81%. What? That's a swag route. I know someone in the comment section was talking about a swag route, but I thought it was like the part you can go down and then just like perish. I'm going for the swag route every time now. Yep, just did it because I'm a professional. No, to 92. Brother. 92, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, wait, I guess since this is a fixed level, I have to go fix the secret way. I mean, not secret way, the swag route. Sorry to all those that actually like the swag route. I'm removing it. Why am I struggling so much with my version? Like, I changed so little and yet it made such a big impact. Apparently, my brain just turned itself off and now I can't do anything anymore. At 83 again? Are you serious? Not again! Not again, dude! Either way, you know me. I'm not gonna sit in this chair malnourished or whatever. If I'm hungry or thirsty, I'm gonna go eat or drink. Yes! I finally beat the level. I finally beat it. Also, how did I not, when there was such an insane lag spike at one point, how did I not perish? But I verified the level. How many attempts? Let me guess, 400? Oh, only 182. Alright. Well, 72 split fixed. It is out if you want to play it. Oh yeah, so now let me put a side-by-side comparison of both of these levels.
Psychotic episode, I need my medication. Hyperventilating, about to have a panic attack in public. Discussing this with a publicist while I'm meditating. All I spit is heat, so is this room properly ventilated? I'm killing your eye, the way that I murder a track. I never relax. You feel like you fucking with me on my flow, but you is on my nigga. That shit is a rant. So playing a relevant fact. I'm taking the beat and not giving it back. I'm putting it right in your face. Just to reverse the verse, I'm rehearsing. Disperse a curse that's immersive for certain. I've been conversing, confirming you're in that verdict. Conversion within this version. Coercion and my persuasive perversion was a diversion. Assuring while I'm emerging. Concerning my insecurities. I even said the last line insecurely. This the second time that I wrote it. This the potent is pouring out of my force of the potion. Become proportion and forcing a portion is purer than porcelain. Fortune abortion. I found within an assortment of force for fornication. Facilitating the formulation of duress and compilation. Predicted the proclamation. Perfect my mental projectable. Vitamin fortified is injectable. Not digestible. Address the microphone with the tone of any professional. Impressed with impeccable lines. Every time it's incredible. My rhymes highly respectable. Penetrating the posture. Your promise apostle. Can't pasta papa. I did it proper while leading pen a imposter. Call a doctor. I'm obliterated while reiterating this honest pronunciation of reciprocation. The eloquation within my innovation. You should hasten on that replication. This is elevation like an application. I need to see your credentials. Massage the pen and my pencil. Get loose on an instrumental. It's sentimental. Incidental. The sound was more intrusive. What's I can do if I be the way that would lose it? Coming at me with illusions. Never confuse it. I would have just diffused it. Giving the realest I'm using. Never the people to use it. There was no way to refuse it. Giving up to the uses. But when I wanted a moment, I'm piecing it.
So, what do I think of this level? I think overall, I don't think this is a bad level, but I just feel like it could be so much better if it did change a few things. So overall, I don't hate you, but this level needs to get like some sort of update, because you know it's bad when people are making start position levels of the final 10% of your easy demon. Like, look at this. This is also in 1x speed, so the creator can't even do the thing correctly. Yay. But anyways, I nearly spent 2 hours talking about this one single level and fixing it and uploading a version that you could play on the server right now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did watch so far into the video, thank you. Seriously, thank you. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.